안녕하세요. Salut. Hola. Hola. Merhaba. Merhaba. Ciao. Ciao. Darova. Ni hao. Konnichiwa. And namaste. I hope you're doing well because I am. And today, I'm just going to be doing some subtle tapping and some lid sounds as requested. So, yeah, just sit back, relax, 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 and enjoy, enjoy. So I have to give a shout out to Kaneki, 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 Kaneki ASMR because they requested. I do some lid sounds. So I went out to visit or just to have a look at a new place, a potentially new place. And it was quite nice because it was the the highest floor of the building, and it had a very nice balcony, like a terrace, but it was almost like half of the apartment was like that said terrace, which I don't really mind. So my friend and I were thinking of moving there, but I'll have to sleep a night or two about it. also thinking about going back to summer camp one last time because my friends are going to be there this year again. But I'm still uncertain about it because it always messes up like my peace of mind or like my headspace because of all the different um, environments I'm in, but also not having the same people around once summer camp is done is kind of saddening, but that's just how it is. And also, guess who's back? I got my phone fixed. I gotta say, it's feeling brand new. But anyway, my dad also gifted me this tea he got in China. So I thought it could make some nice sounds. It's got a quite earthy smell to it. Now, I do love me a nice cup of tea. And lately, I've been trying to avoid tea bags and drink prepare my tea straight from leaves or whatever it is that they come in that isn't bags. And I haven't yet tasted too big of a difference, but it's definitely more enjoyable that way because I feel like it's one less step that is needing to be produced, and it kind of gives me a deeper connection to the beverage, even though that might sound to some ridiculous, but I think drinking tea is more than just the taste that you might get from it, but it's rather more of like an experience at this point. But I feel like the bag that the tea comes in sounds quite harsh, so I won't bother you with those sounds. It's also a very nice looking box. I could imagine myself still using it to store my tea in. And lastly, I thought it's been quite a while since I've done some deck triggers. I should do a deck collection show and tell, maybe. I might get to that this weekend. If you're a long-time viewer, you might know that I used to collect decks of cards. In fact, I started, I think I was 12 or 13. And what initially got me into cards was doing magic tricks. And so I begged my father to order me some because I always wanted bicycle playing cards, but I couldn't find them anywhere in Germany. I would go to like board game stores and stuff like that, but it wasn't easy to get my hands on some bicycle playing cards back then, at least. I think nowadays they're more popular, but couldn't really get my hands on just a plain bicycle deck, so I ordered like 3 decks. And ever since then, whenever I see a deck of cards, I contemplate whether or not I should buy it. So this one is a gift from my sister, the Bicycle Guardians. And it seems to be of French origin, as you can tell by the French words garder à jouer. It says, I used to have French in school, but I feel like the French they teach you at school, even though they do their best, doesn't really do any justice to the language. Because I hated it. I didn't really hate it, but I disliked it. I disliked the class, but I like the French language. Which is quite contradictory, but I feel like that's oftentimes the case with certain things that you learn at school and that you teach yourself. Oftentimes there might be the same topic, but the way they teach it at school is not your forte. And so, if you teach it to yourself, it's way more enjoyable. And then last but not least, I've got my hands on some good old Cherry Casino cards. And these ones, I know they look like they've been ran over, which is usually the case with my decks of cards. But these actually have a backstory to them. Which I will tell you in a minute. I just love the aesthetic. It's just so iconic. It's basically just a simple deck of cards, but it's got that pep to it, you know. Well, last year, around this time, a little bit was in Italy to go on a concert, classical music concert. And we went into this very niche looking store. And that's where I got those from. But yeah, I hope you could enjoy the video. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. If you haven't subscribed, I would appreciate it if you did, as per usual. I hope you take it easy. I hope you take care. And if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments. Or if you have anything nice to say, let me know also. As I love just interacting with you. But anyway, I'll see you in the next one, alright? Love you. Bye bye.